And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what today is? Budget Baller Tuesdays. And today we got another one. We have the 2021 Panini Contenders Football. And this is the retail box. Listen, I know y'all be like, man, this boy be finding these little different ones. Listen, 2021 still got some decent players in there. Don't forget, you still got Trevor Lawrence. You still got like what's his name, the linebacker from Cowboys. I mean, you got a lot of players here that's still good players. Mostly defense, but they're in there. So hopefully we can pull us a banger of a card out of here and put us on the map. Recently, we have not put any downtowns. We haven't put anything really like hardcore. Hopefully, we can get something with our Budget Baller Tuesdays. If you have yet to do so, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know another video is dropping. And as always, let's get this thing hopping. Again, we are not hitting big cards like we would like to. We're getting good cards. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying we're getting some decent cards, but we're not getting like those bangers, you know? So hopefully we can pull us a banger out of here. Listen, we can pull us a couple signatures, something. That would be cool. That would be absolutely phenomenal if we can pull something like that. Let's see here. Nope. All right. Nothing in that one. Here we go. We gotta be able to pull something. So all you guys don't know, this entire box costs about 70 bucks, I think. Maybe 80 some bucks after taxes. That's why it's on our Budget Baller Tuesdays. And again, for a whole box of these back in the day, probably would have cost you over $100, well over $100, and that's less than, 75 bucks. And then you add in the tax depending on where you are. So for me, that was worth trying to pull something. And don't forget, you can still get Patrick Mahomes stuff out of here. It's not unthinkable. Like I said, we just got a winning ticket of Patrick Mahomes purple. That's not bad. And we have a green foil Fanica. So that's not bad either. So you can still get some relatively decent cards out of this product. I know in years past, Contenders has not been the best. I know. I collected them. So in years past, they have not been the best in the world, but they do have those, like I call them, sneaky, cards that come out of nowhere and, it's well worth it. So in this case, we're on a budget, so we bought them while it was cheap. People, it's got to be some bangers still in these. Still got to be something somewhere. They couldn't have pulled everything. All right. Oh, Atwater and Estridge on the green foil right there. Not too bad. And the Legends of Bo Jackson. Not too bad. I'm going to try to rip through this pretty quick. If I miss something, y'all just let me know. Most of these are the base. And they're going to look a certain way, but man, we can pull us something out of here that's ridiculous. That would be awesome. All right, and this is Matthew, one of the best safeties in the game. All right, come on. I really don't like all this flipping. All right, a regular Fanica. It's a lot of base in here, isn't it? Nothing crazy. All right, here we go. Look for autographs. So the hottest players, that's what they said. We haven't found one yet. Maybe we can get an autograph out of here. That would be cool. This guy is no longer in the league, got in trouble. This is Rashad Bateman. Got himself right in trouble and was a really good receiver, which was so crazy. Like, how you get yourself in trouble, man? Actually, I know how. Being stupid. Just go home. Relax. All right, Mac Jones. Mac Jones, man, had a bright future ahead of him, man. I don't know what happened. He was doing well, and then he fell off, man. I don't know if it's a confidence thing that that man went through or what, but, man, he fell off hard, bro. He was doing really good, and then all of a sudden, bow. Kyler Murray on chain movers. Like I said, he was doing really well. First year in New England, you know, did really well. Second year, not too bad, but then, I don't know, just completely bombed after that, man. Don't know what happened. All right, there we go. We got a supernatural of Trevor Lawrence on the rookie card. All right, finally got something put us on the board. I was getting a little worried that we wouldn't pull at least something to top load. Not gonna lie. Really started to scare me a little bit there. At least we got one thing that was able to top load out of there. Hence the reason why people stopped buying this. Maybe there wasn't enough hits in them. All right, come on, come on. I have something in here. All right, Saquon Barkley on the green foil chain movers. All right, he just won him a Super Bowl, so clearly he's a chain mover. Clearly, he won him a Super Bowl and was doing his thing. Sealing the deal. Super Bowl win. Round 2 numbers of Vermouth and more. All right, here we go. Rookie of the Year, green foil of Trevor Lawrence with Russell Wilson on the back MVP. That's a nice little green foil. Trevor Lawrence rookie. A lot of people still have faith in Trevor Lawrence. He got paid a lot of money. Hopefully this year he can actually start making that making that money that is he getting paid for. That would be nice, right? If he can start playing a little bit better. Gotta pay all that money, man. But then again, it is the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. Nah, I ain't trying to be funny, but the Jaguars ain't been good in a really long time since like Natron Means and something, man. Like they have not been good in a long time. Chris Carson on the power. Anybody who watched football know that's when the Jaguars was really good. They had Natron Means. They had a couple other backs back in the day. Really solid defense, but I don't know. Over the years, it just horrible. All right, and Jonathan Taylor. All right, we got a few more here to go. That's Brooks. Ian Brooks on that. All right, we got something coming up. There we go. All these are base. Double check. Yep. And we got Lamar Jackson on the Supernatural. Nice insert like that. right. No signature card or anything yet. Nothing crazy. All right, we have a green foil of Brett Favre and Waddle and Devontae Smith on the round 1 numbers, which is not bad. Green foil. Got him. All right. Keeping it moving. We're just about halfway through, if not all the way through the box. We're moving pretty quick, guys. So how'd y'all like the daggone draft, man? Harris and Mac Jones. Did it go in your team's favor? Was it a surprise to anybody about anything? Let me know. How did you feel about it? Did you feel like everything you thought was going to happen happened? Or was it all just a big surprise? You let me know. All right, Tom Brady on the playoff ticket. Put 2 of those, but different ones. Not too bad. All base again. All right, we are down to our last, I think, 4 or 5 packs here. And then we're done with the box, which 2, 4, 5 packs left, guys. Can we pull something outrageously good from here? Come on. Chain movers a Waller. Chain movers a Waller. And MVP of Tua. 3 packs left. Wow. For 80 bucks, I thought we'd at least pull a signature card or something. A numbered card, anything. I can see why this was on the shelf for such a long time. All right, another Trevor Lawrence Supernatural green foil and Kyle Pitts on the Rookie of the Year. So we was able to pull the same card back to back. At least we was able to pull the same card. I mean, I guess can't get mad. Expectation was kind of high because I was like, well, you know, there's enough people here. You can pull something pretty decent. And we probably didn't pull very much of nothingness in there. See, this is Randy Moss on chain movers. Yeah, man. Unless I could have easily overlooked something, ladies and gentlemen. If I did, please let me know in the comment. I'm gonna go back through, but just let me know. Last pack, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And Lamar. Wow. So it wasn't what I expected. Definitely thought we could get more out of that box than what we did, but we didn't. So, wow, that was, I'm not going to say disappointing too much, but it was definitely not what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot more from that box, and I was hoping to get a lot more out of a full box of retail packs. All right, let's see what we were able to pull from there. We was able to get our 2 playoff tickets of Tom Brady, which I like a lot. Probably more like my favorites. I like Tom. Tom is one of my favorites. You know, that's what we do. You have Tom on your team. All right, in no order whatsoever, we got the Mac Jones, Rashard Bateman on the Rookie of the Year. Not that one. Sorry about that. Green foil of Atwell and Estridge. We got our winning ticket of Patrick Mahomes. We got the green foil of Fenica. Then we also have, make sure I put this, sorry, get those in the front. There we go. All right, all these are all green foils. So we have a green foil of Saquon Barkley, Move the Chains. Green foil of Brent Favre, and this is the legendary Contenders. We have the Supernatural of Lamar Jackson. Then we have the Rookie of the Year green foil of Trevor Lawrence, which is not bad. You know, it's this year, right? He was #1 overall pick. Then we got the base Supernatural and the green foil Supernatural of Trevor Lawrence. So again, we were able to pull out a couple, Trevor Lawrence's on this one, and, a nice Saquon and stuff like that. Wasn't, again, we was able to pull something out of there, but it was definitely not meeting my expectation for a full, retail box of Contenders. But again, like we said in the beginning, Contenders did what it did, in years past. You're seeing how Contenders was. So again, mine was a little bit higher for this because, you had a couple of decent players in there. But all right, if you have yet to do so, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in. We are out.